Hi, hi. And you going up north in the snow-covered areas. I guess I'm okay. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I'm okay. I'm above the dirt, vertical and breathing. One foot in front of the other. Thank you so much, Soul Sock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greetings. Another hot day in hell. Thank you very much. Thank you, Soka Sok. Soka Sok. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta adjust my eyes. Hi, Augusto. Augusto. Interesting names that are popping on here. way to fix the Iran war is through respect. Mutual respect. Be on their terms. Respect their culture. Respect their lifestyle. Be kind, respectful. Make amends. Shake hands. Be kind and respectful. And the war will cease. It's all about respect and values, upholding your values and your character and your ideals and your values and your courage and commitment. It's all about respect and treating people kindly. Then the war will cease. Shake hands and be friendly and nice. That's how you solve that. Respect their culture and their lifestyle and value their ways. That's how you treat that situation. In my book, in my mind, in my minuscule mind, in my head, in my noggin, in my dome up above, that's how you treat those issues at hand. And that's what I would do to tackle that. I'm just taking a stab at it. That's how I would approach it. And that's my method of solving and fixing that situation. Just my own take on it. If I was leader and commander-in-chief, because I want to spew out my ideas to improve. Also, I would make it much more fathomable and much more manageable and much more attainable so we can get to NASA and get to other planets, because our population time bomb is getting ridiculous now. Population time bomb. I would try to pour more money into NASA. Uplift it, upgrade it. Get our fucking asses in space. Kindness and mutual respect is the way to go when it comes to diplomating things and negotiating and solving war battles and tension. That's the only approach. That's the only way to do it. Besides violence, aside from violence. Yes, I'm gonna run again, put my voice out there, spew it out, because I think I have a message to be heard. And I'm going to make people more happy. People are too miserable now. And it's too much of a damn struggle, and it's a bitch just to live anymore. And it's a damn struggle for most people. And it's just not proper. It's not fair for people. People don't deserve to suffer as much as they are in these current times. And I'm going to put an end to it. I'll put a stop to it. People deserve to be happier. Just whatever harms people, whatever causes trouble, I'll outlaw. Whatever gets in the way of society, gets in the way of everyday normal living, I would attach a ban, put a law, and end it. Outlaw it. If it negatively affects people, I would outlaw it. I am 47 years old. I'll be 48. I'm sick of the nonsense, and I'm growing impatient. Inflation, I would force prices to come down automatically. They were going to come down, and people are going to be, of course, jobs are still going to be around. Work is still going to be work. The mundane, typical hustle. I mean, work is going to be work. I mean, we can't really get around that. But prices, I will see to it that prices will drop. Gas prices will drop. Grocery prices will drop. Fuel's going to drop just because of my approach, my respect approach. We'll grow better ties to China and import and export things on a better basis, and grow high tides and higher missions with them, and mutually grow fonder of China and value them more and take advantage of what they can give us, and then vice versa. And the currency, therefore, is going to go up. The GDP, the gross national, will come out of debt as a whole, and uh, production and inflation is going to affect, well, it's going to affect us and it's going to affect them in a better balanced manner, because we'll be more productive and more success, and we'll see more drive and more flow of energy on the people's behalf and China's behalf. So we'll be their allies, and we'll be on their side. Of course, the government's gonna overflow them. We'll overflow the government. Healthcare is gonna also bail out and come accommodate people. Service. This is like a need. It's an assistance thing for people, and it's gonna be more balanced out under my regime and my talent, my skills, and I'm gonna see to it that that's gonna hit people better and hit people different, and it's gonna benefit people better in general, and people naturally be happier when I'm president, because I'm gonna make things simpler and get down the nitty gritty, revamp things, and restructure what needs to be restructured, and not hold any lies or secrets back, and inform people better and keep people on the go and awareness phase, and awareness mode, so they're not like lost in the sauce, and in the valleys. And it's going to be golden to the touch. It's going to be diamond and perfect flow. It's going to be like a golden globe. I mean, under my structure and regime, it's gonna flow like masses, and wealth and happiness is going to be abundant and more current, and less crime, and more productivity and better attitudes, and people are going to put more better effort into it and be on my side in general, in reality. War is going to be a thing of the past, because we invest too much. We need to invest in NASA and space science, and we need to the space program. We need to really up it up and get on our feet more about that, so we can situate people and promote it better, and we can accommodate and situate people on planets so they can live separate from here on the planet, and go on other planets and create life on other planets, because that's what I'm going to strive to do. And I'm going to put my mind to it, and I'm going to protect America and the borders and the boundaries, and secure America way better with better security. And I'm going to do away with the prison system more, and let people free, giving us more spending tax money in our own pockets. If I meet a woman or a lady down the pike, then I'm going to let her be in the office with me in the White House. I'm going to put badminton in front of my White House umbrella table, make it really nice, diving board, swimming pool. It's going to be spectacular. I'm going to improve the ballroom. I'm going to cook. I'm going to be the pastry chef and the president. So I'll prepare all the sweets and all the tarts and all the danishes to all the people, and I'll be in the kitchen, and I will run this country. Any more questions? I'll be the superior person at the pinnacle, in the top, in the peak. And I'm going to see to it that I'm going to make sure people are happier attitude-wise and effort-wise. There's going to be more motivation, higher energy levels, and better attitudes under my rulership. And I'm not going to be combatant, and I'm not going to be a taskmaster. I'm going to be fair and honest, firm, but I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to be direct and stand my ground and tough. I will keep maintaining the ballroom. I'll heighten it and level it back up and elevate it to the next level under my office of commander in chief. And I'm going to spread patriotism across the country, freedom, and promote all flags to be flown in every yard. The higher image of the eagle, and it's going to be flowing, our national bird. And people are going to be friends with us and the country in general, and other countries are going to respect us, and we're going to respect other countries. Period. Case closed. That's how it's going to be. Well, we're going to avoid war, and we're going to save a lot of money, put more money in Americans' pockets. And we're going to respect and we're going to value people's lives and livelihoods. Crime's going to diminish and decrease, and we're going to elevate and we're going to increase happiness, motivation, and better attitudes. And people will be healthier, and healthcare is going to be more affordable. Assistance is going to be more available. Schools will be lessened. Homeschooling will be more readily available because there's too much school violence. And guns will be promoted. Americans will be encouraged to carry guns on them, like in the cowboy days. Retail stores are going to be up. Taxes are going to be lowered. Gas prices are going to be lowered. Groceries are going to be, inflation's going to be gone, erased off the map. We're going to be a lot happier. Convicts are going to be released more so readily and put into the system and society to fit in and contribute and benefit us. And more jobs will be flowing through our nation. Products produced more in America than elsewhere. We're going to get along with all other countries. Our country's going to flourish. Our country's going to float. I'm going to execute my power, my rights, and sign what I need to sign, outlaw what I need to outlaw, and people will be healthier, happier, less crime, cleaner air, better environment, and more suitable and sustainable, simple living for everybody, and healthier conditions in general. People will live longer, people will flourish longer, people are going to go to other planets, and people are going to inhabit other planets when I'm president. I will uphold the Constitution, respect the Constitution with the utmost ability, and I will be the president. We will have more infrastructure and more weaponry created under my presidency to protect America, and we'll have up to the level, up to the scripted, higher, top-notch, high-end weapons that are going to be created and developed in our country that we can utilize if we need be, because we need to protect us, our citizens, and our own selves, and everybody else in our families. And families will be closely, better, cohesively connected and developed. So I want to be if it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. I'm down for it. I think I can lead this country, lead this nation. It's not that hard. Todd 2028. Promote my ideals, my image, blow it up, spread it out. Top it off, just because I realize nobody's going to be perfect, including me, and I'm not here to bully people, and I'm not here to ridicule, and I'm not here to debase people and devalue anybody's lives, because each life is special, and we all have a role to play. We all have a certain role to carry through, and I'm not going to bash people. I'm not going to be unruly, and I'm not going to be adamant, and I'm not going to be dishonest, and I'm not going to be too difficult on different issues, and too close-minded. That just depends on certain things. That's not on my top priority list, actually. That's that there's more important things to take into effect to tackle than that issue, Ryan. But that's something that'll be looked into at one point. Yes, it's true that no, not technically. I'm definitely. I'll change the technically to definitely. It is true that I'm definitely straight. Um, I say that with the utmost confidence and assurance that I'm definitely straight. Yes. And also, if there's any other, I will promote dating sites and spot dating and on-site dating, and and I even might try that. Where they do speed dating, and there's gonna be people will be a lot happier. And so I think every man deserves a girlfriend and a wife. I think that's really what makes people or men happy, in essence, by and large. Of course, including myself, I'd love to have a lady. I'd love to have a lady in my life, but if it happens, just like president, if I'm gonna be commander in chief in 2028 when I turn 50, because I'll be 50 years old when I'm running this country. When I'm running the show, I'm gonna be 50 years old. 50. I'll be half to 100, and I think I have what it takes to do that. I do. I'm good with paperwork. I'm good with common sense. I mean, so are you guys. You guys probably are also, but I think I have that leader mentality, that leader built into me, that leader drive to drive where we need to go. We need to go to a certain destination. I'm going to take this USA to that destination, and trust me, by and large, trust and believe it's going to be the right destination, because just people just don't want to give me a chance, because number one, I don't have money. Number one, there's going to be more money. Number two, I lack the money and the popularity. It shouldn't be all about that, because I have the clout and I have the privilege and I have the skill set to be president. More stores like Kmart are going to be upon us. I miss Kmart. Sears will be more stores like Sears, more outdoor stores. Hunting's going to be promoted. You can smoke cigarettes in public places like in the 70s. Parks are going to be protected more. Animals are going to be protected more. We're going to be closer to getting to exoplanet number 10. Different stars and planets will orbit. We'll see Earth from other venues, and other space travels. Measures are going to be taking place. NASA will be revamped and heightened up and leveled up. And no, currency is going to come back even stronger than before. Currency is going to be even stronger. Pennies won't vanish. Money is going to be in the system. The notary is going to be notary, and the mint, the U.S. Mint, and money is going to still be money in the same. And hell yeah, Kmart's going to be coming back. The simple way of living is going to come back. And you're either a man or you're either a woman. That's period. That's it. That's all. You're either a man or you're a woman. You're born a man or a woman. That's it. And nuclear families will be more happening under my regime. They'll occur more frequently, and they're going to be on the go, on the popularity point. So wages are naturally going to climb up the ladder. Minimum wage, depending on the state, and weed's going to be legal in all countries, because people are going to smoke it no matter what, even though I'm not a smoker, but that's neither here nor there. Well, under my leadership and under my regime, or my my uh, policies and all that, through my policies and through my measures, things will be executed way more accurately and more on base, more on point, above the box, adequately. So that's all I'm saying, and I'm going to keep things reasonable, and work with the people, because people need to be noticed and people need to be pleased. People need to be pleased. If you can't please people, you ain't going to be no president. That's period. That's the bottom line. I mean, people are going to be people. I'm not going to knock LGBTQ, because people are going to be people. You can't change what people's likes and dislikes are. If people like things a certain way, you're not naturally going to change it because they're naturally born that way. You're not going to change people's likes and dislikes. Everybody's different, so there's nothing you can do about that issue. Well, by virtue of being president, I'm going to attract a lot of ladies. Trust me, a lot of women are going to want to be with me just because of the mere fact I'm going to be president. That's going to sell itself for me and gain my popularity. No, I'm not going to normalize fetish, because everybody's different and into different things. That's a personal thing. I'm staying out of personal people's business. That's their business. That's private. Private stuff should stay private. No, I would not deport email. Let them stay here. People, deserve a chance in America. Everybody deserves a shot and a chance at living here because of our God-given freedom, and we've fought a hard fight to come this far. And in wars and battles and guns is what made us brave and took us to where we need to be. Gunpowder and bravery, and this whole design. This is what we're designed for and to do. Slavery's never going to come back, and people that wrongfully are locked up, I'm going to let them go, because majority, all too often, too many people are locked up unfairly, and people deserve to be released and integrate, blend into society. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying all black men, but majority of black men should be out in the streets, because I don't think they're going to wreak havoc, and they're not going to, if they could prove that they're going to, behave and work with us and get jobs, hey, I'm not going to stop them. I have no cabinet, so I'm going to go solo. If it happens, it happens. I'll be down for it. I mean, I'll be open-minded for it. If it happens, it happens. I'm not anticipating it's going to happen. I'm not counting on it to really happen. I mean, it's a long shot. It's a long dream. I don't really anticipate this to happen. I also release a lot of white people. I think prison causes more violence and makes people, it pisses people off more. It works your nerves harder. It fuels the fire and the gasoline in people more. It boils your blood more. Prisons. It's tension, it's negativity, it's people clashing heads, people stabbing each other. It gets a bad notion and connotation. So it's a negative energy. Anything that has a bad energy connected to it shouldn't be in existence. Because without violence, without negative vibes and energy, there will pain is going to cease. Pain and suffering won't happen. War is not going to happen. Prison is a negative word. Conservative. Yes, I'm going to get rid of the Department of Education. Nobody's going to owe any money to them. I'm going to get rid of the Department of Education. Yes, indeed. I think education is important. I'm not downing it, but I also believe it's brainwashing our children. I think it's a brainwash thing that's just brainwashing our children. Learning is fundamental. I think it's important to teach your brain things, to gain things, to have certain knowledge is important. I agree. I think reading, even though I'm not a reader, but I think books, come in handy. But I also think that it's also hurting our kid, the school system is actually hurting our kids worse than it's doing good. I would make amends and shake hands, respect other countries and cultures, and put it to rest and make peace. Delegate things better and compromise and just move on. Yeah, I think homeschooling is better than the public school system. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be the pastry chef, and I'm gonna hire a few others. But I would like to do pastries and also lead and run this country. And it's hurting our kids because of school crime, class crime, kids getting bullied. I was highly bullied in school, highly bullied, and I think that it's ruining our kids' image, making kids commit suicide. It's hurting our children. School violence is intolerable, and it's getting to be horrible, and a lot of other reasons I'm against it. It's teaching kids things that they'll never use in real life. And I think that the department should be closed. I don't think there should be a Department of Education. I honestly don't think it's helping anybody. It's not affecting and helping you, or it's not affecting or helping me. So I don't think it should be in existence. We will be on the ready front, forefront, and then if things happen, God forbid, we get attacked, then we're going to attack them before they attack us. We're going to be on the forefront. We're going to be above the box. We're going to be a step ahead of our enemies, and we're going to conquer our enemies. We'll have the tools and the weapons to do it. No, I would not. Negative. I would keep laws here. I wouldn't do anything bad to anybody. I don't believe in revenge or retaliation. I believe in passive aggressiveness, but not like retaliation. I don't want to see nobody suffer. No, I will not make a Todd Day. I'm not that important. I just have good ideas, solid ideas, and I want to put them into effect. All my concepts and my ideas, because I think it's going to help benefit mankind and humankind, the welfare of everybody that's legally here. No. Interesting. In the 80s, yeah. Well, everybody's going to feel like it's more like the 80s. That's a good question. Would I press charges against Trump? Honestly, I don't think I would. I honestly would let Trump be Trump. That's it, Let him be him. Just carry on. No, I mean, I can't stop them to upload them. People are going to do what they're going to do regardless. All the style, I get what you're saying, like how it's orange and the style is a bad haircut. Yeah, people, yeah, it is kind of goofy. It is a little bit goofy, to say the least. No, I wouldn't pardon all criminals. It's a very complicated or matter. I really don't know how I would go about it. It's just I take it a day and a step at a time, and it wouldn't happen overnight. It's just something that's going to be a long process. It's not so simple. And releasing the Epstein files, I'm not sure. It's just that's also a complicated matter. I don't. That's going to have to be something I have to ponder. You know, brain. Ponder that and uh, uh, let combat the ways of jaywalkers. I'm sure about outer space. I'm sure about. It just depends on what it is about what I'm sure about. How will I combat the rising of jaywalkers? Well, that's going to be a municipality issue on the mayor of the city. Each mayor of the city is going to have to deal with that. Hello, DJ Ludstein. A little bit. I kind of remember you, yeah. Sort of. We'll conquer whatever we need to conquer. The cities have to have power to control the people within the city. I can't babysit all the cities in every state. I live in Ohio. I like the name Emma. That's a pretty name. I love the name Emma. I will let women vote. Yes, I think women deserve rights just like men deserve rights. Once I'm on the supreme beam, I will be the most important figure that this world is probably ever going to see. And I'm not saying that to boast and brag. I'm just saying that to be real, to be frank, and that I have I contain what needs to be contained to lead our nation. Shout out to Renaud. Shout out to Renad. Women have the rights, basic human rights, just like anybody else does. I'm not selling cookies. I'll just make them. I'll make them for people that want them at hand. No, I don't believe Jesus is more important than me. I think Jesus is important, but I don't think he's more important than I am. Shout out to Benjamin Netanyahu for your effort to hanging in there, even though things are not easy. Things really are tangled and in disarray, and I commend you for doing what you're doing because it's not so cut and dry, and you are putting some effort into it. So hey, hats off to Netanyahu. Jesus will never be forgotten. I think he's not trying to deliberately go against the grain in our country. In essence, I think he's looking out for us in his best interest. I think Jeffrey Epstein's shady, and I think a lot of things he did is filthy. It seems really filthy what he did. A lot of filthy things, a lot of dirty and filthy things he did, and things. It was just ugly, just an ugly spectacle. It just everything seemed like an ugly spectacle under Jeffrey Epstein's regime, and it just didn't look pretty. Things looked shady and messed up, pretty much. I mean, you don't do people like that, and you don't do human souls and people like that. Uh, that's unexcusable. I think it's really a lot of dirty things. Same thing with the same thing with Harvey. It's just dirty and downright wrong. Wrong is wrong. You can't get around wrong. Wrong is wrong is wrong. You can't get around wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. It's either right or wrong. There is no in between. You're either A or B. No, there is no B or A. It's either A or B. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 isn't 2.5. No, it just depends on what level somebody does commit something to dictate. That dictates whether or not they deserve to do time. I believe more in community service, or an ankle bracelet, community service, or paying a fine than doing time. I support more like paying a fine or seeing a psychologist, counselor, or talking things through, or medicine than doing time. I agree with you, Drew Carr. I believe that it is a crime punishable. I was bullied and I was tormented as a child, and it's affected me and now that I'm older, I was traumatized as a child. No child deserves anything negative. No, I'm not shouting that out because it's not true. I would dismiss people if they can't pay their debts. I can't force them to pay anything, so go about your business. Hey, just go about your business. Yeah, I was tormented, bullied, and I had a pretty bad upbringing and pretty dark childhood. Yeah, very hard childhood, very hard and bullied and tormented, and it was rough. Growing up was rough for me. I mean, it was rough. Um, How so? How do you mean? I'm not informed. Shout out to Emma Guy. Nobody did, old Snarky. Nobody did. Only my girlfriend, but that was like 22 years ago. I had a girlfriend, well, one official girlfriend, but it was like 22 years ago. Around about, yeah. But I'm just keeping things, cliche. No, I'm on no registry. I'm on no registries, no negative. Nope, no siree. No sir. You know why I would be a great candidate to be president, all in all, above everything, Because I'm a mama's boy. I put my mom first. Every person in the world should put their mom first. Mom is the most important thing there is, a mother. And mom is the most important thing there is in this world. And I respect all mothers. A mom is the most important thing. Well, something is off and he can't put his finger on it. Well, help me out. I don't really understand where you're coming from. Help me help you to understand. I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm perplexed. Yeah, because they put their moms first. Moms are the most important thing there is. A mother. That name sounds funny. Charlie Kirk. It sounds like he was on Star Trek. Charlie Kirk. It's the chain. This chain. Oh, Lord. Lordy, gotta be 40. See, I got a little humor in me. Charlie Kirk was in Star Trek. Yeah, I live with my mom. Right now, I don't make and earn enough money to support myself. I don't share my political ambitions with my mom, so she's clueless to what I think. I got to get off here soon, guys. I just want to hang out here and dish out my president ideas. Yes, I'm Todd. I'm the Todd. I'm the Toddster. Hey, Clayful official. Yeah, you gots to do what you gots to do. When I get the money, I'll have it fixed. Yes, way. Clay Fuzzy official. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, carry on with the carry on. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Spread it out. Make it go global. Beyond viral. I want this to really hit the crest edge, because I have valid, thorough ideas that can benefit human mankind, that are sound, scripted, and thought through, and intelligent, and well thought through, and uh, trying to grasp this word. Critical thinking is critical. Critical thinking. And it's just not concrete. It's objective. Well, it's concrete, not objective, because actually, what I'm trying to say is people are going to be dubious about me, cynical. But hey, I'm not mad at anyone. I think human health and mental well-being is top priority. Effort and attitude are the two most important things. Attitude and effort. If you don't have that, if you don't have the ambition or motivation or drive and the want and the will to want to do better and upgrade, then hey, that's on you. But I will make it more attainable and more exciting for people to be excited things about. So, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, because it's not true. And I'll work with the sooner than possible and sooner than you think. We're going to go to another planet to inhabit and reside on a planet and make life on other planets. And we might be amidst the aliens, because there are aliens and there are Martians. So I think that we will be in another realm, in another planet, sooner than later, and people will live on other planets, and there will be more space, and we'll save here, and we'll populate other planets. How does that sound? Populate other planets. Populate other planets that we can pounce upon to have more people live there, so we're not congested. We're too overcrowded. It's a population time bomb. Too overcrowded here. Too many people. Too much congestion and traffic. It's getting crazy. Every year it's getting worse, so we have to do something about it. Plain and simple. So now it's just going to be at the top of my agenda, my list. On my, it's going to be on my, go-to guide, and excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. I would probably be a lot happier in Montana, honestly. I just don't have the money to move anywhere, unfortunately. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I have a lot more political and presidential concepts coming at hand and forward to toss at you guys, and you guys can toss out what I already said. I don't, because it makes sense. Most of what I said makes sense, the majority. Probably more than the majority, but thank you, oftentimes not. Yeah, it does. Because I already spoke him earlier. I got off track and drifted off of the political scene. But I don't have a cabinet. I don't have the money to fund me. I'm just debuting myself and showcasing myself. Just showcasing myself and briefing, giving you guys a briefing as a candidate and nominating myself. Doing my own poll and no, I'm not showing the inside of my mouth. Okay. I belong to the Republican Party and I'm conservative. I am a conservative and a Republican. The Union all the way, America all the way, patriotism all the way, Old Glory all the way, red, white, and blue all the way. And blessings to you. And we're going to be the best nation country we can and show other people. Yeah, I mean, scarlet and gray all the way and red, white, and blue, patriotism. Let's be happy about Old Glory. Let's be happy about capitalism. Let's be happy about a free flow of freedom and the republic. Let's just be happy, about what our stand for, a constitution. Let's just be happy. Even though it's not easy to be happy, but let's pretend to be happy. Scarlet and gray is Ohio State. I mean, yeah, scarlet and gray. I mean, gray. I meant to say the United States, but we all get wrapped up in football. I love football. Who doesn't like football? I love football. Most people love football, but hey, I love football and I like baseball. No, I don't. I don't make. I try to make the best sense of things that I can make. Sense of. It's not so simple all the time because sometimes my mind is ahead of myself. Sometimes I say things and I rush thoughts. My thoughts rush, so I'm on to the next idea, even though I'm not at that idea, if that makes sense. I don't understand. I'm not dyslexic. I did go to learning disabled school, so I'd probably be officially the first learning disabled president if I become president. If it happens, it's going to happen. I'm not going to force it. If it happens, it happens. I'm down and I'm willing to do it, so yeah, just like that. But if it happens, then it happens. I'm not going to force it to happen because I can't. If people want to elect me as the president, it's going to just work that way. If I'm not, then I'm not. When I turn 50 in 2028, if I'm in the office, I'm in the office. If I land there, I land there. I think I'll do a better job than most other presidents, but I'm not going to be the best. But I'll do my best, but I'm not going to be the best. I'm going to try to outdo the other ones. I'm not promising I'm going to be a miracle maker. Nobody's a miracle maker. But I'm going to do my best. Yeah, there's millions of other people like me probably on this planet, so it's never going to probably happen. I'm not the only person, I'm not the only one, but yeah, I should win, but I can't because I'm not officially running. This is just a dream. It's just a fantasy. I'm not officially running, but if I do go viral, then you never know. Miracles happen. Miracles do happen, but the odds of me being president is probably 1 in 400,000, maybe 1 in 200,000. Probably 1 in 200,000 of chances of me being president. But I'm just doing a shot in the dark. It's a shot in the dark. All right, guys. I'm out. I'm going. I'm bouncing. I need to go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Hats off to you guys. Thank you, everybody. No, it's not a delusion. It's just, I'm just seeing where this can go. I don't know. Bye.